Ring, Nest, and the police. Having a security camera in or around your home is both useful and a source of peace of mind, but that footage could end up somewhere you may not have intended. With Google's Nest, some emergency situations can result in the company handing your video over to police without your knowledge. And this news comes nearly 2 weeks after Amazon admitted to handing over almost a dozen Ring security camera videos to police without the owner's permission. That's raising some key questions about consumer privacy rights and protection. So joining me now to discuss protection versus privacy is tech expert Burton Kelso. Burton, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Nichole. It's good seeing you again.
Well, first, Amazon, now Google. Is there really any way to hold these tech giants accountable for what some are criticizing as a massive privacy violation? Is there any way to opt out of this?
Unfortunately, there's not. I mean, the only way that you could probably opt out is if it wasn't listed in the terms of service when you sign up for services like Ring and Google Home. But, you know, the average consumer is not going to know that information because unless you're an attorney, you don't know how those terms of services work. But I think the process should be set up like your own home because obviously Google and Amazon have access to things that are in your home. So if law enforcement wants access to that information, they should have to get a warrant to be able to view that video or whatever data that they need to see.
Right. You know, and Burton, you said this is something that, a lot of consumers aren't going to know about necessarily, but Google did offer some specific examples of scenarios in which they may do this, share this data with law enforcement. And they're saying things like mass shootings, kidnappings, missing person cases. But Burton, how does Google draw that line? And who is the person or persons there that decides when to hand over this information to authorities?
I think it just comes down to the tech company if they decide that it's a situation where that data needs to be shared. And I don't think that it should be up to big tech to decide what data is considered private and what data is considered public. And I think that's the biggest miscommunication when it comes to consumers and what's going on with their data. We automatically assume that it's in-house, but no one really knows what happens to that data. Is it being shared with advertisers? Now we're finding out that it's being shared with law enforcement. And, I didn't find this out until, earlier today, as far as the information on our Ring camera being shared with law enforcement. So, I mean, you don't know.
Right. Really quickly, Burton, you just said that you don't think Google and Amazon should have this power. Really quickly, who should have the power?
I think it should be up to the tech companies, and law enforcement needs to get warrants in order to access that data.
All right. Very clear answer there. Burton Kelso, thank you so much.
Thank you, Nichole.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.